Hey everybody. I know a couple days ago I came out with a post saying how YouTube had revoked my YouTube partnership program, which essentially allows me to make income from the videos I make. I still do not know why. I still really don't know why they revoked it. I've been part of the YouTube partnership program for 6 years, so I don't know why that was revoked. I went and looked back, and I don't think I violated any community guidelines. I did receive a copyright strike for my Kristen Pfaff video, which is why it is no longer up. Days after I put that video up is when, it initially happened. And I just want to clear some things up because that post didn't really do what I was saying justice. I do not make content specifically for money. But it is a very big factor of it. For instance, back in October of last year, I made my Lane Staley documentary, and I made $0 from that. If I would have monetized that documentary, I would have made around $8,000 for that, and I did not do it for money because that's not what I made it. I initially made that documentary because I hadn't really seen, a Lane Staley documentary before, so I wanted to take a crack at it. And then over time, I got my AdSense, which is how YouTube pays. I got that figured out, and I started to make money off of all the videos I made. And that was always something I had wanted to do in my life. I mean, I turned it into a career, essentially. I really was passionate about it. I talked about it. I was very passionate. I still am very passionate about what I did and what I still can do. It's just I just graduated recently, and I do need to make some income. And people have been saying to make a Patreon, but I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to take money directly from people. I like getting paid how I am now or how I was, where if someone watched my videos, they'd see an ad, I would collect the money from that ad. I'm kind of rambling on here, but I am able to once again reapply or appeal the decision made by YouTube on August 26th. So yes, I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to push because this is something I'm very passionate about. This is something I love interacting with you guys. You guys have made me feel, I can't even describe it in words. You guys really, it's I never thought that I would have this many subscribers, and the numbers may seem small to some people, but almost 13,000 or almost 12,000 subscribers, that is ridiculous. That's more than I ever could have thought. That's more than I ever could have imagined. And it does mean the world to me. And I don't want this to be the end. But again, the content I make takes a lot of time to produce. It takes a lot of time for me to, put it together. Each documentary I make takes around, 2 weeks to put together. And if I'm not making any sort of income off that, any profit off of that, then I'm essentially doing it and I'm not really seeing anything from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really getting paid. I'm not getting paid for it. And, I'm an adult. I'm a legal adult, and I need to be making income. So that is a very big part of what I do. And, August 26th, I'm going to appeal. I'm going to continue to fight. And, just everyone out there, if you're watching this, just hope for the best. I think we can do it. I'm really hoping that we can win this appeal and I can continue making content because it truly is something I love to do. I'm sure I'll upload little things here and there until that appeal date. But I'm really gonna try hard. I thank everyone for your support. I read every comment. I read every comment under that post, and it means the world to me. If you have any other ideas, I mean, I don't really know. The whole YouTube appeal process is pretty complicated. But I'm gonna fight, and I'm hopefully going to win that appeal, and I can go back to doing what I enjoy.